morning, we're continuing to follow a deadly mass shooting out of New York. Police say 10 people are dead after a teenager opened fire in a Buffalo supermarket. Michael Wooten has the latest for us this morning.
Around 2:30 in the afternoon,
possible active shooter at the top. There are still shots being fired.
At a place where we feel safe.
Put as many cars as you possibly can.
The deadliest mass shooting in Buffalo history.
Hey, I'm Dr. Juan Valdez with Reasons for Hope, and I want to share my heart with you guys today. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken watching the news and looking at the images of so much pain and suffering in Buffalo, New York. A hate crime, a crime of prejudice, a crime provoked by racism. And you turn around and there's another racial attack in California in a Taiwanese Presbyterian church, and authorities are saying it's also racially motivated. It breaks my heart to see so many people suffering and dying unnecessarily. This is something that is 100% avoidable. It doesn't have to happen. Racism is a poison that is being fed to our children, but it's being fed by the parents. Parents, we have to be better than that. We just have to be better than that. You see little kids on a playground, and they play with each other. They don't care what color they are. They don't care what their facial features are like, whether they have big eyes or little eyes, or dark skin or light skin, or blonde hair or black hair. I mean, kids just play. They don't see the color. They don't see the difference. They understand more plainly than most adults that there's only one race, the human race. That's what the Word of God teaches us. We go back to Genesis 1, and what does Genesis 1 say? God created man and woman in His image. He created them. Adam and Eve are the father and mother of every one of us. We all descend from the same family. We come in different colors. We come in different size because God is a God that loves the diversity. He's a creative God. The same way flowers come in different colors, the same way animals are so different and varied. God created humans to be different. But the difference was not to separate us. The difference was not to provoke hatred. So what happens to these little kids? At what point do these little kids stop seeing each other the way they do, with the innocence and the purity that they do in the playground? I strongly believe that they stop seeing things this way because they learn from their parents to be racist. We gotta be better than that. We have to be better than that. When it says in Psalm 139 that we are fearfully and wonderfully made in our mother's womb, it doesn't say that white people are fearfully and wonderfully made, and everybody else is not. Or black people are fearfully and wonderfully made, and everybody else is not. Or yellow people are fearfully and wonderfully made, and everybody else is not. There is no limiting parameter as to the color of the skin when it comes to that. We are all fearfully and wonderfully made. And it's time, parents, that we start teaching our kids to love everybody, regardless of the color of their skin. Because by not doing so, we are reaping the consequences. People die every day. The Department of Justice released the 2020 statistics on hate crimes. That's the latest statistics that are available right now for us to see. And it just shows a horrible picture. A tremendous increase percent-wise from 2019 And I dare say 2021 will show another increase. Of all the hate crimes reported, over 12,000 of them, of all of those hate crimes, more than 60% are racially motivated crimes. That's a lot. That's hundreds of people being victims of racially motivated crimes. We see it in the news. There's racially motivated crimes against the black community, against the Jewish community, now against the Taiwanese community. It seems to be never ending. We need to be better than that. We seriously need to. Parents, listen to me. We have to do away with this idea of people of color. What does that mean? We're all people of color. White is a color. We are all people of color, of different colors. And proposing that one color is better than another is foolishness. It's foolishness and it's sinful. Please forgive me for being blunt about this, but it breaks my heart. Until we are able to tell our children, until white parents are able to tell their white children that we should not be racist, that blacks and Orientals and everything in between are our brothers and sisters, and we are all descendants of the same couple, Adam and Eve, in the Garden of Eden, and we are to love each other and live together and represent the best of the image of God in us. Until we're able to do that, we're going to continue to see this. Until black parents are able to sit with their children and tell them, look, white folks and Oriental folks and American Indians and all of these different colored folks, we're all equal in the eyes of God. Until the Orientals are able to look at the whites and the blacks and parents teach their kids the same way, we're going to continue to see this. This has got to stop. I'm Dr. Juan Valdez. You think about that.